In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to set up a YouTube advertising campaign. So here I am in the All Campaigns section within the Google Ads Manager. I'm going to go down to Campaigns, select Campaigns, and then you'll notice that I have a number of different campaigns here, most of which have been paused. I'm going to hit this little blue circle for creating a campaign, select New Campaign. We can see here that we're given a number of different objectives: sales, leads, website traffic, product and brand consideration, brand awareness and reach, app promotion, local store visits and promotions, and create a campaign without a goals guidance. For this purpose, what I'm going to do is select brand awareness and reach. You can see that we have two options here, display and video. I'm going to select video. And you see that we have some different options here. A video reach campaign. Get more reach for your budget with bumper ads, skippable in-stream ads, or non-skippable in-stream ads. We have ad sequence, and we have audio. So I'm going to go with video reach campaign because I know based on research that reaching all category buyers continuously throughout the year is general best practices for brand growth. And we have some different options here. We have efficient reach, we have non-skippable in-stream, and then we have target frequency. I generally don't want to hit multiple people with the same ads multiple times. Instead, what I'd like to do is reach as many people as possible, and I'd like to do that efficiently, so efficient reach is a good default option here. So I'm going to call this test reach campaign. I'm going to go with a bidding option of target CPMs, since you can see that's the only option. I'm going to go with a daily budget of $5. You can see the networks here. I'm going to uncheck video partners on the display network so that I know I'm getting very good non-junk inventory by doing YouTube videos. And you can see on the right here the estimates, so 10 billion impressions. I'm going to stick with the United States as the targeting location. For languages, I've already selected English here. Related videos, I'm not going to select one of those. But if there are similar videos on your YouTube channel, you could go in and add them here so that you can get some extra engagement potentially from not just the ads, but also them engaging with other videos. For the ad group, I'm going to call this ad group test. Demographics, I'm going to go with all sexes, all incomes, all parental statuses, and all the ages, which here is going to be adult ages, which is fine for my purposes. So we have some options now to figure out who the people are that we want to reach. And we can go into details on the demographics, but that's not really that important in most cases. What's going to be more useful for us are the audience segments. And you can see here, select audience segments to define who should see your ads. You can create new segments in the audience manager. So you can click this to go to the audience manager, or you can go to the audience manager this way. Go into the Google Ads Manager. So this is just another window with the Google Ads Manager. You go to Tools and Settings, and you go to under Shared Library and select Audience Manager. And it automatically is going to the section called Segments. I'm going to go up to Audiences. I'm going to hit this blue button to create an audience. We'll call this test audience. And now what we can do is we can choose custom segments, data, interest in detailed demographics, exclusions, and demographics. What I'm going to do is go under custom segments and create a new segment. I'm going to call this keyword digital marketing. And we can search for people with any of these interests or purchase intentions, or we can target people who search for any of these terms on Google. So I'm going to put in the term here, digital marketing, but you could choose anything you want. I could also add multiple keywords. So for example, it's giving me some different options here, and I can add those to the list. And you can see on the right, it's giving us some information about the targeting. So the number of impressions weekly, the gender, 68% male, the age, and parental status, which usually aren't that relevant. But what we're going to do here is hit save. And now we have a new segment here. There are other options we could add here, but for now, I'm just going to rely on those keywords. We'll hit save again. So you can see that I have two audiences here. The other thing that you could do is you could create an audience that combines different audiences that you've already created. You can also choose options to narrow your segments. So for example, you could have a high level category and then narrow it to a subgroup within that. So to create more advanced targeting options, what you're going to do is you're going to navigate to this section called Combine Segments. So for example, for a recent campaign, what I have is Udemy B2B. That's actually a combination of two different targeting groups. So one is the keyword business to business, and the other is a group of people that are likely to have visited the Udemy website. So we can take a quick look here what that looks like. So you can see here I have two custom segments that are being combined to broaden the targeting. We have Udemy and then Udemy keyword web app. And then I'm narrowing it further by specifically those people that are searching for business to business marketing as a keyword. You can see I have a number of different combined segments here where I'm combining keywords and in-market audiences, keywords related to people that have affinities for certain websites, etc. You can create your own by hitting this plus sign, select combine segments, and you can start putting in your groups here that you've already defined, and then you can choose to narrow the segment further to get tighter targeting or exclude segments. So going back to the campaign here, we created this special targeting group called Keyword Digital Marketing. You can see it right here, which had about 3 different keywords. So we're going to select that as our targeting option in this case. Not an overly complicated segment to go after. And based on your campaign settings, but not your budget or bid, the impressions would be 250 million. The next thing we would do is put in the YouTube video that you want to advertise. So this should be a video that you've uploaded to YouTube. It doesn't necessarily have to be super public, so it could be an unlisted video if you want to separate your ads from the rest of your channel. What I'm going to do is copy the URL from this video. We'll go back to the ad manager. I'll put this as the ad. You can put in the URL here. So for example, maybe my landing page is decker.page. I can add a call to action. So maybe preview, and then I'll say #1 ranked product, whatever, #1 ranked course, #1 ranked buy. So very limited in terms of characters here. We can choose to have a companion banner. You can see what that looks like here. An image or group of images that appears next to your ad, or we can custom upload one. I'm just going to go with the default here. And we can set a target CPM bid. It says you can improve your campaign's potential reach and performance by using a bid of 735. So you can do whatever you want here. For my purposes, I'm just going to go with what they recommend. And then I would hit create campaign. And then your campaign will be under review. So you can see, for example, I created this campaign earlier and it says all ads are under review.